Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to our small group. And I hope everyone very well. First of all, rejoice in all the merit you have made today in the ceremony. We came to meditate first, right? And then make a vow for keeping the precepts, right? And do the offerings. And that is the basic, right? The basic of the good deeds in Buddhism. And the giving, keeping the precepts, and meditate. And you did all today. Oh, that's great. That's why we have ceremony on every Sunday before this day, even in the Buddha's time. People usually came to the temple on every monk's day. They call monk's day, but actually it's the day that the monks give the Dhamma talk to people. Is every full moon, and later is like more often, like 7 days, but not at the weekend like this day. So the weekend is beautified for the people who have time for the temple. So the temple set up the Sunday for people who come to do more good deeds, because in the weekday you don't have much time, right? Working, and since you're back home, I don't want to do anything, just want to sleep or get some rest. So that's why the weekend is we do good for doing good deeds, right, for yourself, such as meditation, right? You wouldn't do much meditation during the weekday. Today I would like to talk about the precepts. So this is the basis of merit, right? The good deed is the Pali called Punya Kiriya Vatu. There's 3 things: giving, the Thana, precepts, Sila, meditation, Bhavana. Right? These are 3 best. And then they're going a lot of branches, like giving. There are a lot of things to give, a lot of way to give. Such as today, right? I give you the Dhamma talk. This is part of the giving as well. And the precepts, right? The basic precepts, 5 precepts. Some could do more, 8, 10, right? Or 227. And the precepts, right, is actually the protection for the mind. I will tell you later how. If you keeping the precepts, means you not harm the others, yourself, and you might stay in peace. What are the 5 precepts? So this is the answer. And you can remember, not in order, but yes.
But the order has like a karmic importance, right? No killing would be the weightiest karma, or is it after that they're all kind of?
Well, there are, in my opinion, right, they are all karma if you're doing it, right? And there are different kind of it, right? For example, if you break the first one, right? In Buddhism, there's law of karma, right? You do bad, you get bad. Right? And to be precise, you do what you do, right, is you receive almost exact the same thing. Right? If you take life, then you reduce your life. Right? So if you like stealing something, that maybe your belonging is lost in some way. So it's that kind of karma. It's not like the first one is more important or bigger than the others, right? But the fifth one is if you let you to go to do the others like easier. And then you may curious like, oh, did I break my precepts, right? So sometimes like this example, like you walk step on an ant, or drive like hit an insect, right? Or say something like bad words or bad thing to hurt the others. Did I break it? Right. So the answer is not always. Is depends on a lot of things. Right? I will tell you. But the important thing is the intention. In Pali is cetana. Right? Intention. If you don't have intention, is maybe safe. Right? I can tell you, you not break the precepts. If you don't have intention, your precept is safe. But you still have the karma. You have the karma. But not like hard, like you have intention to do it. Yeah, if it's an accident or you have intention or purpose to do it, it's different. If you like just accidentally took someone's phone, you thought it was yours, and it's it's not mine. It's okay, right? But you willing to take it from the others, so that's different story, right? So it does mean this is for the precepts to be safe, and this is the conditions. Right? In the first precepts, not killing, right? To be fully broken, you have to have these or 5 must present. There is a living being, right? And then you know it's alive, and you intend to kill, and you make an effort, the beings dies. So that ends the process. So you break the precepts. But if it like in some of this, if it's already dead, right? You have intention to kill it, but it's no karma because it's already dead, right? You're not the one who killed it.
Like running over a dead animal that's already dead.
Yes. or of those except you don't have the intent to kill, but the other process. So your precepts not fully broken. Yes.
Venerable, does it matter how old you are? So for example, if you're a 4-year-old and you intentionally pick up an insect and try to understand it out of curiosity and you kill it, how does that work?
Well, it's applied to all, no matter you children, you old. Is yes. If you have all this, right, then the precepts be fully broken.
So even if you don't have the understanding of
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Intention to
Yes.
do it.
Yes. If you have intention to do it,
Does it apply to animals?
yes, because well, there was humans before, and then they becomes animal, and then do it. So to take karma is also
So they can be human. I mean, we are human, and in another life we can be an animal again.
it depends on our actions, like I said. Yeah, if you have a chance to know how to do it right, but then you don't do it, you go back to do it wrong, so you go back to lower life. So be careful.
What about like if you contribute to dog fighting, where dogs like kill each other and stuff like that?
What I've learned is if you are the one who even like the dog fight, right?
Makes it
They kill each other, right? But you are the one who makes them do it. So you take that karma. All right. If it's not fully broken, then what, right? There's a levels of that, right? Fully broken, if you do all the conditions, well, partially broken, right? You lack some, right? And slightly damaged. Right? And the easiest to understand is, like, if you do just accidentally do it, or like in some of the conditions, right? But you still take the karma because you know it happens. Right? It affects the mind also. Right? If you killing things by accidentally, oh, you feel like sad for that, right? For that accident to happen, right? And when you remind of it, it's like you feel not okay or sad or regrets, right? So it affects the mind, right? Less kind, less sensitive, like more careless. If you like it really broken, it is more effect to the mind. There are conditions in all the rest of the precepts, right? But I don't show all of them right now, but the more important is the intention, right? So just be careful of that first, right? So don't have intention to do it. And for example, the stealing, right? If you have intention to do it, you act, and then the result is complete. So that's complete the process, right? So you broke the precepts. Okay. So the first one, the easiest one to be aware of is the intention, right? Stop the first process first. Right? Okay. Even sometimes you feel like, oh, I want to do it. I want to take someone's stuff. I want to killing things. I want to say the bad words or lying. Just stop it first, right? And then the other conditions not follow. Right? Then you're safe. So all of this begins with the intention. So be careful for that.
I have a question relating when lying. Lying is like, it can be to not just talking about a person, something that is not right. It can be maybe, I'm going to take you just because you are so sweet. You don't do this, but imagine that if I'm talking something bad about Sue, and maybe it's right, but I'm talking bad about her when another person's. And I mean, just to be talking bad about this about Sue, and that is kind of the same as lying, even if maybe she's like, it's everything I'm saying and I'm talking with another person, even if that's right, but I'm just trying to hurt her. that is the same. That line?
Well, is this one is sensitive, right? Because it's about the talking, about the words, right? Is easy to do it.
Exactly.
For example, like bullying, right? Sometimes just do it, right? Is no, how to say it, is it's easier than stealing, right? So you have to have plan or have target, and then you act, right? But the bad words, the lying, is simple. You just spread it out, right? You that's why this one is so sensitive, right? And it's a lot of conditions. What I learned from Long Po Tata Shivo, he taught that even is a good result, but you lying is no good. Yeah. Even to protect her, all right? But it's no good for you who doing it. Doing only necessary, right? Even saying, because it is, like I said, it's sensitive of saying, right? Sometimes you just say things, right? You don't have intention to say it or affect to others, but sometimes that one affects the others. Right? Oh, it hurt my feeling what you said, right? But you don't have intention to hurt me, but that's when affects me. So it's sensitive of that. So that's why say it's only the good one or the only necessary to say it. But if you're close, maybe is more understanding, right? If you're close friend to each other, is you be more understand each other than the others, right?
There's like two categories. I actually have a question too, but there's like two categories. You got truthfulness and you got artful speech. On the opposite side, you have lying and you got unskillful speech. So you got unskillful speech, but it not be lying. So like with truthfulness, there's like yeah, you can be truthful, but I say, oh, how's my kid? Oh, he's ugly, right? So artful speech is a different category, and in artful speech, someone came up with a really good acronym, which is THINK, and it means timing, honesty, intention, necessity, and kindness, right? So if you remember that, that's artful speech, but that doesn't mean that you're not lying, right? So that's different. But my question is, I know when it comes to lying, there's like 4 conditions. It's not true. You know it's not true. You have intention to deceive the person. And then me and Nasirin had a disagreement as to the last one. My understanding is the person understands what you said. He believed that they have to be fooled. Which one is it?
Well, it's difficult, right? Because sometimes all of that conditions, right? You do it, and then the others know that you're lying. Yeah. But the result of this, of the karma, is not about the others. It's about you, because your mind created that and follow the conditions and then do it. So even if it's not fully broken, like I show you all the conditions, you have to follow all the conditions, you fully broke the precepts, right? But even you partially broke, but you still take the karma from that as well. So is the important thing is not about fully broke the precepts. It's about to protect your mind, to protect you from receive the karma later. So stop it from the first step, right? So no intention, and stop the act at the first step. Though if you do it all, right, keeping all the precepts, right, you respect life, you respect property, respect relationships, respect truth, respect the mind. If all people doing it the same thing, well, it's a wonderful world, right? But there's still some people who don't understand it. But don't let it affect you. If you start with controlling others, right? For example, it's for me, right? I am a monk in the Buddhism, right? So I would like everyone to take the 5 precepts, right? I force you, do it, right? Keeping the precepts, right? And so my mind is still think about you, right? Suffering from like want the others to be perfect. So just don't look at the others. Start from you first. If the others they're not ready to doing it yet, so it's on them. So it's on your part. It's you have to do it on like to improve only yourself first. The purpose of the precepts is not like this show that not make us afraid that what did I do wrong? I'm afraid to do things like afraid to drive, to say, right? But don't worry about it. Right? Don't gain like more stress from keeping precepts, right? Because the purpose of the precept is to protect the mind. If you save from all of the 5 precepts, it means when you meditate, you will go deeply in meditations because you let go of things easy. You don't have regrets or worry about what you have done. And then you understand yourself more and understand the mind. So this is the purpose, to understand the mind, right? To clear the mind from all of the bad karma or the negative energy. Keeping the precepts is not about being perfect. It's about training the heart, right? To become more kind, more aware, and more peaceful. Right? Because some people may, 5 precepts, I have to keep doing it. But there's a monk from that time, right? Have to hold on to 227 the precepts, right? Like he got stressed from that. This one I can't do. This one. Right? But what do I say? The Buddha was from the loyal family. Something is not about in the precepts, right? It's not about doing bad things, but it's about to improve yourself, to keep the how to say it, to let the people who came to the temple see the monks and would like to support the monks, support the temple, support the teaching, support the meditation. So that's why the monk has like a little small rules or precepts to do it. For example, in these 227, one of them is do not take a shower at least 3 or I don't remember exactly, but it's like too long time, maybe 15 days or 7 days. Yes, to one time take a shower, because on that time, the monk have to go to the river to take the shower, right? And their people use the same river to take a shower as well. But since their respect for the monks, so they let the monks take a shower first. But there are a lot of monks, so they took long time and not finished already. So the people wait and wait. So they complain and complain. So the Buddha heard that story. So they let the monks not take the showers often, right, to keeping the community peaceful. So that is like a little more of the small precepts of the monks. And then these monks like so worry, right? It's too difficult and too much, right? Maybe they should give up. And the Buddha knows his mind, so he came and just guard the mind. The Buddha told him the only one's rule to protect. Then he follow and be at peace, and everything become peaceful. I don't remember that he's enlightened or not, but he understand more of the mind, and then he stay in the monkhood for his life. So that's why I tell you that not get stressed from this one's wrong, this one this is the part of the conditions of the precept. Don't see that, so you get more stress. Just to understand it and follow it by your understand, and then when you do it more and more, and then you will get used to it. It's more natural. And another thing that I learned from Luang Por Tamashayo, he said, even what you did from before, don't recall it. Just let it go. Forget about it. Don't keep recalling it. I was once did the bad things. I was once breaking the precepts. Right? Don't recall it. Just let it pass. Let it go. Right? Just look forward to only doing more in good. Right? That is the way to keeping the precepts. Well, that's what I want to share today. All right, so from this wholesome, the good deed you have done since the morning, for meditation, keeping precepts, and all the giving, the donation, and all the good deeds you have done in your life. And at this time, you have come to listen more of the Dhamma, the wisdom from the Buddha. This is one of the good deeds you can do. And from all of this goodness, may your mind be calm, your action be kind, and your path be simple and peaceful, and attain the peaceful mind from meditation as soon as possible. Sadhu.